We addressed the problems of the Soyuz MS-22 spacecraft in mid-December. You may remember that it suffered coolant leak from one of its closed circuits. Now the upcoming events are much clearer than they were at that time. Both the crew from inside the station, as well as two robotic manipulators on the outside, tried to photograph the damaged area. It turned out that the puncture measures only 0.8 of a millimeter. The coolant leak ended after a few hours, when all the coolant in the circuit had escaped. In the following days, the temperature inside the Soyuz cabin rose to 30 degrees Celsius, which is roughly double the normal value. The station crew is not in imminent danger, but the committee was supposed to assess whether Soyuz MS-22 is capable of a safe return. 2 Russians and 1 American were supposed to be returning in the spacecraft in March. In the end, the committee assessed the return of the crew in the damaged Soyuz as not entirely safe. That is why it was decided that preparations for the launch of the Soyuz MS-23 will be accelerated. This spacecraft was originally supposed to launch with a crew of 3 during March, but that is no longer a valid schedule. The Soyuz MS-23 will fly to the station already in the second half of February, and it will not carry any crew on board. The crew that was planned to return in the Soyuz MS-22 will return in the new spacecraft instead. The damaged Soyuz will depart from the station without any crew on the other hand. That also means that Sergei Prokopyev, Dmitry Petelin and Francisco Rubio will significantly extend their stay on the ISS. We also found out what would happen if the ISS had to be evacuated before the arrival of the Soyuz MS-23. In that case, only Prokopyev and Petelin would board the damaged Soyuz. Conversely, Rubio would take refuge in the attached Crew Dragon. Thank you for watching Spaceflight News. You can find a link to our Twitter in the video description. It is certainly worth to give it a chance and subscribe it.